What's going on, child? It's your most favorite diabetic YouTuber in the whole entire world, back with another video. Now we got some craziness going on in the world, slash some crazy clips that we are checking out. And honestly, one I've, heard a little bit about, and obviously I'll get into that, the little knowledge I know before we actually talk about the damn clip. But this one, I kinda don't. So the first clip we're going to be checking out is a SpotEmGottem allegedly was banished, jumped, or some wild in jail, prison, wherever exactly he is, all over the snitching rumors slash allegations. Now, obviously, it's gonna make sense. Usually that's kind of the shit that you hear, especially with snitches, or at least what you used to hear. Nowadays, it don't really seem like you're hearing shit like that, because the snitches are getting praised and all that. And I say that as a civilian. All right, obviously that don't affect my lifestyle or anything crazy like that, but side note. But in general, I'm very curious to see how what the hell is actually going on, what happened, just what is going on here. So before we get any further, I have to say all these are alleged, and also it is all love, no hate, unless needed to be all hate. All right, Chad, no more hesitations. Let's get into the video now. Oh, man, the button. Now.
Live from Florida State Prison, the blood smash SpotEmGottem off the yard over his snitching paperwork. Now, the word is SpotEmGottem signed a waiver stating if anything happens to him, it's not the prison's fault, and they let him out of confinement. But as soon as he hit the compound, they smashed him. They got him in the property line, meaning he didn't even make it to the dorm.
God.
They let it be known they're not letting him bang blood. They're not letting any rats on the compound. They got him gone. In Florida, there's no PC, there's protective management, and that's exactly where he went. So for everybody that was tuned into the Boosie versus Kodak PC debate, yeah, this is what happens when you don't go PC. You get put in PC.
The homie pulled up on him, shot him in his face and his neck, bump, blowed him. He ran across the glass towards where the lady was. So he wasn't saying that at first, so then she see the blood, nigga. He pointed back, talking about, oh, some same rat shit. Oh, nigga, what up?
No. Damn. I mean, shit, what do you expect? Yeah, low-key. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be start naming people. I'm not, I pray to God I'm never in a situation like that. But like, I ain't gonna go, oh yeah, he just hit me, got my, this one right there. Like, I ain't gonna be doing all that. I'm gonna be like, get me the fuck out of here. Help me. Bitch, do you see? I mean, obviously, I don't know the lady or anything, but like, there's a bitch, help me, some shit like that. Like, I personally, I don't know. I don't know if I could have, like, started pointing them out, but god dang. Well, it seems that, some people still actually, do portray the whole alleged, if you a snitch type shit. And honestly, even me being civilian, like, I get it, but at the same time, I don't know, it just seems like it's wishy-washy nowadays on who actually gets the, yeah, and all that type shit, but necessarily, I don't know that much, so I'm not gonna speak on it too much, but hopefully he's all Gucci and all that type of shit. Now, the next clip and final clip is crazy, and, I heard a little bit about it, which made me even more interested, but the star from Reacher, Alan Richardson, he allegedly got into some shit. Now, more specifically, apparently he was riding his bike around. His neighbor decided he was going to jump in front or push him off. Actually, I'm pretty sure the neighbor did admit to pushing him off the bike, and then the altercation happened. So yeah, I don't know. I'm very curious. I haven't actually seen the video how it all plays down, but if he was pushed off first, then even if he was acting like an asshole previously in the neighborhood or whatever the case would have been, yeah, you pushed me off my bike, you pushed me down or anything, that's a sign that it's time to, go or, protect my damn self if we want to keep it, a little bit more legality. Now, let's get into this video. Oh, my bad, this shit decided it was going to start playing by itself when I wasn't even ready. Let's get into it now. No video. Oh, he definitely got in front of the bike.
Stand in front of a fucking bike again, dude. But doing what? You threatened my fucking safety, bro. Are you kidding me? I should not be fucking at him. Go now. You go now. I've called the BPD. I've called them already because you've been driving around this fucking neighborhood like a fucking lunatic. This kid's running around it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Are you drunk right now, bro? Go ahead. Are you drinking? Go ahead.
Are you drinking?
Out of your fucking mind, dude.
Some weak ass audio.
Fucking knock you out, bro. Unbelievable, dude. I should have run you over, dude.
There's two clips going on. I don't know which one to fucking focus on. Okay, kind of see the push, but
Fucking out of your goddamn mind. Stay down. Fucking stupid. Christ.
God dang, he just threw that shit up there like it was a piece of shit. I get you're mad and you got money, but god dang. Run away. Okay. I'm pretty sure the rest of the clip is just a mash of what we saw here. Maybe I should have found a better video when we were looking for this shit. My bad, my apologies. But, okay. So it seems like maybe he was acting like a jackass, riding his bike around, making a lot of noise and all that type of shit. And the dude, you know, he was fed up. He was mad. But he came out approaching it totally wrong. If you're going to come out, be like a man, talk to a man, be like, could you maybe, you know, be a little bit more careful in certain areas because I got my kids out here or some shit like that. And if he didn't respect it, then that's when you be an asshole. Like, just because you're a movie star and all that type of shit thinks you're better than me, like, hell nah. That's when I'm going to start pushing and shit like that. But also, in his defense, even though he came out there with the aggression and everything and, you know, got in the middle of his way, it seems like, you know, him riding the bike a little bit too close is why he fully pushed him. But at the same time, I would like to feel like, you know, I'd like to believe it was just fully that, but at the same time, the fact that he was pissed off and the dude wasn't listening to him, revving the bike and shit like that, that kind of, you know, could have kind of allegedly pissed him off, so that might be why. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, like, he could have got whooped way worse. He was being low-key with him. If anything, it just looked like he was literally just throwing his ass down, like sunning him type shit, which, you know, I respect. He was withholding himself. You have to give him credit for that, because in certain times, you know, I might have to, you know, show you some, I mean, not even sounding like I'm Tyson or anything crazy, but like that, but like, you know, sometimes it's worthy, and in my mind, it might have been worthy in this case, even if I was famous and scared I'm gonna lose millions or type of shit like that. Like, nah, he pushed me off. The fuck you think I was gonna do? Like, yeah, I probably could have calmed down and all that, but like, yeah. And I don't see, you know, him being at fault. I don't think it's really his fault. And honestly, I don't think he really did anything besides push the dude that really started the whole damn thing. So, yeah, I don't see why people are actually, you know, getting too crazy or saying that he's malicious for this or anything insanely like that. But that's just my opinion. But let me know what y'all think of which one is your boy. Make it in the comment section down below. Yeah, that's just how that got feel. Peace.